I like the cat. I'm fine with the cat. I like the cat. I wouldn't say I love the cat. We're roommates. I think of the cat as like a chill roommate. We're not like best friends or anything. I'm more into the guinea pigs. But like, the cat's fine. She sometimes sleeps up on the windowsill. Not when I do the stream. She's annoyed by me talking this much, I think. But, we hang out sometimes. Just not a lot. Oh my god, they're roommates. I consider all of our animals roommates, yeah. Hates cat slower. Or hates cat lower. I mean, as long as it's not a dog. Oh, I don't like dogs. I think I used to like dogs as a kid, but that was a combination of my dad sort of weirdly insisting that I liked dogs, and so I just sort of took it for granted, and also that I didn't really have to take care of the dogs on my own. Like, I didn't really clean up after the dogs, or have to walk them if I didn't feel like it, because my parents did not put a lot of pressure on me for that sort of thing. And so, looking at how much work dogs are, fuck me, I would die. I hate this. I hate it so much. They're so needy as well. Dogs are so fucking clingy. They need their own fucking lives. Like, dogs seem to get depressed if you're not there to pay them attention. I like my own space sometimes. Start new game. Ubisoft. They existed back then? I didn't know. Cutscene. You can actually see the cutscene as opposed to yesterday. It kind of sounds like the theme song to Gremlins. Christ, that noise. Kind of sounds like the theme tune to Gremlins. Same sort of organ noise or whatever that is. Oh, fucking hell, you. You fucked me over last time.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
How is the volume?
There's a great deal of history that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing.
All good, cool.
Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there.
You suck.
Keep it well hidden.
You look a little bit like an old Russell Crowe.
For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out.
You look a little bit like an old Mikey.
I can give you this.
Who looks a bit like Russell Crowe.
It appears to be a linking book. Back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison.
Thanks.
You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
Find Karen, linking book. I don't believe anything's in that book.
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Okay, so this is kind of like, we recognize that the ending to Myst was unforgivably bad. Let's fix that. Oh my Christ, that was loud. Fuck off. Am I in Myst? You are going to Riven with a prison book to get Gen and rescue Catherine. I hear a jingly man. Jingly man? Hello, jingly man. Can you let me out? I like your coat.
줘?
Sorry, do you speak English?
rekoak. Tagema musu rekoak.
I'd like chips, please.
Mutika bukuanai.
Por favor.
Misirap. Mutika bukuanai.
Danke.
Bukuanai. Misirap. Bukuanai.
Yeah, I'll trust you. Touch me.
Bukuanai. Bukuanai.
Yeah, that's mine. I don't trust you anymore. Stop touching me. Give me your jingles. Did you just get shot by an arrow or something? Why'd you go all weird? What the fuck? Did you just get shot in the head or something? Right. A less jingly man. Cannibals. This guy is telling you there's no caroling and no chips. Hiya. Oh, you look even cooler. Give me the fucking book. I need that, I think. Oh, thank you. Can we be friends? Oh, what the fuck are you doing? What did you just hit? Did you just fucking beat up my book? Shaka when the walls fell. Really good episode, made me. I don't know what this is. What's Shaka when the walls fell? Is that a song by Shaka Khan? Okay, I'm going to slightly turn it down for myself, by the way. Star Trek TNG. Oh, it's a Star Trek about Gilgamesh. I don't know anything about Gilgamesh. Or Star Trek, to be honest. I watched a little Star Trek. Okay, we're in Riven. That would be Shaka, not Shaka. My apologies. But there is a character... So there's a character called Shaka and a character called Khan in Star Trek. And you people take it seriously. Yay, I'm out. Ooh, look at that smooth fucking transition. They learned something from Mist 1. Okay, can I... What did you hit? Okay, this has been fucked up, I think. I'll Gilga your mesh. I don't know if that sounds like a threat or a come on. Okay, we're in Mist. We came out of the fucking Bioshock tube, and now we're here. Shaka is a historical figure that repeatedly embarrassed Britain's colonialism. You're in Riven, not Mist. Whatever. It's Mist 2. I'm calling it New Mist. I'm embracing the colonialist vibes. What's this place called? It's called Riven. Well, I have this flag that says Mist on it, and I'm going to put it here and scroll the word new across it, and so now it's New Mist. Ooh, there's buttons. Okay, so far so Mist. There's buttons that we can interact with. There's a smudgy, sandy lens. Can I, like, clear it off? I don't know why I thought making the noise would help illustrate that. There's a... Oh, I can go down this way. Jump off a cliff, sure. Just look. The chances of you ever getting back are slim. This guy seems like a bit of a prick. So, just fucking end it. Go out on your terms. Dignitas yourself. Really, cliffs are just nature's dignitas. You have to provide your own, like, orchestral music and stuff, I think. Okay. So it looks like there's another island. Is that Riven 2? Which would be New Mist? Mist the Third? Ooh. Nice and warm. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be pressing random buttons I see before going places. Just kind of slam your fist against them. Ooh, a peephole. I've been to one peep show in my life, and it was a, like, very slightly boring and uncomfortable experience, so maybe this will improve on it. Nobody has their vagina out, so it's different from the one I saw. Oh, there's a button there. What's this? Oh, this is the book. Okay. Oh, Christ. Okay. This is the plot setup. Oh.
They held for more than 30 years, but the corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. Revisions to Riven completed. There are still a number of minor adjustments which need to be made, but the basic corrections have been entered. Should be working. Something's not right. I've been monitoring the instruments for several hours now, but have thus far observed no change. It's possible that I've made an error, though I've checked my entry against my prenotation and can find no discrepancies. I've not had a rest in nearly 3 days, so it may be that I'm just not seeing it. The fault is with my foundational assumptions, however. Perhaps after a short rest I will see something.
Yeah, sorry that happened to you or whatever, but... Congratulations, or sorry that happened or whatever, but, you know... That's simply too long. I'll read it later. Push the button again. Are there any lusty Argonian maids in Riven? Isn't Riven a Skyrim town? No, that's Riften. And I think there are lots of Argonian maids in it. I think an Argonian owns the inn in Riven. TLDR lore. Typing out strangling you to death for having a productive morning would be too much, but I heard you say the words of dignitas yourself, so I'm almost getting the vibe that I'm not being distressing enough to keep up with the no suit, no pants service. I mean, it sounds like a euphemism that they'd use on TikTok. You know how TikTok is, like, unbelievably censored for every word? So if you say the word death or suicide or something, it's why people say unalive now, which really fucking annoys me. Even on Twitter or Reddit or whatever, people will start saying unalive. It's just sort of broken out into the culture. I think dignitas yourself is a funnier way of saying it, at least. It's a funnier way of self-censoring. They're all conspiracy theories. It's not even that monitored. That's even worse. To TLDR, Riven is unstable. The guy who sent you is trying to fix it, but is ultimately failing. And now he needs you to save his wife and capture Gain and maybe save people there. We'll focus on the first one. If it's unstable and Gain is wandering around, we'll just let him crumble into the sea. And the people? They don't even have chips. I love the sound of stone on stone, by the way. This is ASMR I can get down with. It reminds me, and this is a very hyper-specific memory I'm about to share. It reminds me of the UI sound effects for Icewind Dale, the game from like 1998 or something. The Dungeons and Dragons like CRPG. The buttons were all like stone textured, and if you pressed them it sounded like stones clacking against each other or scraping against each other, and it always felt very satisfying. Oh, some beetle boys. Hello, beetle boys. Hi. What the fuck? Okay, so I can open all the beetle boys, maybe. Oh, they... Can I keep that open? Oh, Christ, what the fuck is this? It reminds you of closing the tower doors before the Vikings came to make you feel safe. I think they didn't even bother with that for a while. I mean, after a while, I should say. I mean, everybody's seen Irish round towers, right? Where the door is like fucking 20 feet up in the tower. Because they were like, ah, fuck, they're here again. We shouldn't even bother building a door. We'll just make the entrance really high up. Stone on stone ASMR sounds like early man fetish. Like Terry Pratchett troll porn. Okay, so Peter Cushing watching a man fall into hell, possibly? Or like he's kind of Mosesing the water apart? Peter Cushing Mosesing the water apart and watching a man with a book tumble in. There we go. Stone on Stone ASMR is a late trans woman fetish currently. Meow. I don't understand that sentence. Right, let's close that. That's the same one I just did. I didn't turn around enough. Cool. Turn to this one. What are you? Is Peter Cushing doing something new? Yes. Are you Peter Cushing? This is maybe the story of this land. I'm an anthropologist. Some pages, some people. Maybe these are like a council of elders, and this is Peter Cushing boy. And these are some scholars, and they're proliferating knowledge about the elders. And then the peasants have a revolution, and then they scatter the pages. I don't know. Look, we'll figure it out. I'm sure. What are you? Oh, that's not gonna happen. That's not English, I'm pretty sure, and that's all I speak. It's not English, and it's not one of the 50 Irish words. Peter Cushing again. Illuminating a manuscript like an old monk? Quote ahead, we'll figure it out, I'm sure. I do not know what the fuck is happening. And that's Peter Cushing being worshipped as a god king because he has the book. Is this Gain or Gain? This must be him. Like he's like an evil god boy, I think. He's writing a book, and that means what in this universe? He's traveling around to spooky places. And this is, I think, back around to the start. Yep, there we go. Can I go out here? No. Right, in order to get through there, I need to turn this in a particular way, I think. Right? That kind of makes sense to me. Turn this around until the next thing is there, the next opening. Peter Cushing is like legally a VTuber now, right? Disney owns his face forever. Oh, poor Peter Cushing. Did you? Everybody saw the news that oh, what's Darth Vader boy? What's Darth Vader boy? What's his name? Darth Vader man. With a very gravelly voice, he's also Simba. What's he called? The guy who goes Simba. James Earl Jones, that's it. James Earl Jones has officially sold his voice to Disney because he said, oh, I'm a bit old now. Instead of fucking letting other people play Darth Vader, I'm gonna sell my voice rights to Disney so you can make an AI of my voice. Fuck him. Mufasa, that's it. He played Mufasa. Oh, wow. I mean, I just saw the headline, so this could technically be slander. So take it with a pinch of salt, but I believe that's what's happened. Oh, this looks quite nice. I could spend like an afternoon here reading. That could be fun. Simba. Sorry, that's the only thing I remember from him in Lion King. He goes like, everything the light touches will be yours, and then goes, Simba, and then dies. Spoilers for a fucking movie from like 20 years ago. It's not even a very good movie. Ooh, I like that. No respect for new actors. I know, I watch a YouTube series called Welcome to the Basement, which is like a movie review show. One of the guys on that does the Darth Vader voice for things. Accent slip there. Does the Darth Vader voice for stuff. Like Lego Darth Vader and some of the Disney shows. And he's gonna be fucked, basically. Like, that they're just gonna AI fucking James Earl Jones nonsense AI onto it. It's not a bad James Earl Jones impression. Simba. No, I'm your father, horse. Apparently the post-actor strike agreement wasn't very good on AI. I read that it was basically sort of like a handshake agreement without much done in writing, so that'll hold up. I anticipate another strike soon, basically. Hello. Is this like a dentistry chair or some sort of BDSM device? It looks a little bit like one of those weird massagers you would see in like Argos catalogs. You know, the ones that did that? The sort of... It's like a... It looks a little bit like a whisk where you cut the end off and so all of the prongs have gone out. And then they sort of massage your face and scalp. One of these? The... I don't know if I'm describing this. Apparently the post-actor strike agreement wasn't very good on AI. All background actors are going to be screwed too by the AI scanning thing. Is this the Love Hut or whatever it's called? If John Goodman appears, I'm closing the game. I mean, actually, John Goodman's really good in things, except Pissed. I think Pissed might be so bad. I think, first of all, I would call it the worst game I've ever played. I don't even know if you could call it a game, but I would call it the worst one I've ever played if it is a game. And I think it's made me like John Goodman less. Even though I quite like John Goodman as an actor. I think the fact that he did that makes me like him less. Can I... I always found those things so uncomfortable and weird. I don't believe anyone enjoys them. I also don't. I'm gonna look this up. Hang on. Let's go to here. Head massager. Don't give me a masturbation aid. Don't... One of these! There we go. One of these fucking weird things. It looks like a weird cat o' nine tails whisk thing. I've never used one. I can't imagine they're pleasant. It looks fucking weird. Number one, it looks like not particularly pleasant. And also, it doesn't look like... It looks like it would get caught in your hair. It looks like if you have any hair at all, it would get caught in it and just fucking tangle it up. It's only a tenner on Gadget Man. Maybe I'll try it. I won't. I love them, but I can't use them because they get tangled in my hair. There we go. No, I have the cum slut mug. I love you. Love. Maybe one of these silicone ones would be better, but even then, nah. They're good if you get them right, but only works for a short time. And then it's just boring. These are great. Maybe for balds. If you're a bald, maybe these are really nice. What the fuck is this, by the way? This looks like a scrub daddy for your face. Scalp massager for hair growth. Okay, that one is particularly for balds. I don't think it works. I'm just gonna go out on a limb. That probably doesn't work. They send weird sparkles into my head. I don't like it. Maybe they've electrocuted your one. The problem with just shave. My kid likes those for like half a second. Starting to happen to me. The problem will have solved itself in a few more years. I am always very paranoid about that. I feel like it might be happening, but I don't know. I feel like I've been saying, oh, it's going, since I was about 17. I think I just have a fucked hairline. Basically is what it is. I think I've just got a slightly large forehead and like a hint of widow's peak, and I think I just always have, and it always makes me paranoid. Loads of balds and to be balds and chat. There's a version of that does work. It's with medication and a specific device. Is the medication estrogen? I've got a widow's peak and a double crown and now balding spot. That's rough. I mean, look, I'm confident everybody looks good bald except me. I've never seen somebody bald and thought, oh yeah, you would be improved with hair. Except me when I shaved my head. Can I pull this? I feel like this is gonna electrocute me to death in some way. You look great bald. So many people going for full body massages and wondering why their body hair is growing like crazy. Is that a thing? Minoxidil, not sure on the spelling. No, but they're used in conjunction for some, and they're largely marketed as this, man. It's been going for me since I was 19. It takes a lot of time for some, so it's probably happening. If there's one thing you're very good at, Dreya, it's growing back your eyebrows very quickly. They're mostly back. I'd say they're about 80% back, which is nice. I think, actually, this is my ideal eyebrow length. Like, I think they're going to come back, and they're going to be thicker, and I'm not in love with it. Like, this isn't their max power. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't have pulled that. Can I... Maybe I need to supply some power for this. Eyebrows fighting for their life. Gotta love a powerful brow. The fuck is happening? It's very mist, where for the first little while, I have no fucking idea what's going on or what's a puzzle. Okay, that opened some sort of tomb door. We'll be done by this game by Christmas 2024. I was just joking based on the head massage thing. I mean, you could tell me that, and I wouldn't believe it, but I would believe that some people believed it. That if you get, like, deep tissue massages, it, like, encourages hair follicle growth. The sort of thing that Gwyneth Paltrow would try and sell, right? I would believe that some people believe that. Quote 1011, Dreya looking up Foot of the Week on WikiFeet. I wonder who is Foot of the Week? Who's Foot of the Week right now? WikiFeet. It's like a momentous award, I think. Who's Foot of the Week on WikiFeet? I hate this fucking website. Emma Kotos, congratulations on Foot of the Week. I don't even see her feet in these photos. Happy birthday to Jennifer Connelly as well, by the way. No happy birthday to Mayim Bialik. Anyway, let's go back. Back here. Paltrow will be selling hair growth in other places. It's a bit like saying slapping the plastic cup will cause water to fall out of it and then putting no water in it. WikiFeet on stream again. Oh, it's a giant potato. Hello. Oh, are you boys? Are you statues? I kind of love you. Oh, you're so cute. You're like weird little fucked up squid potatoes. Can I eat some of these gourds and fruits? I don't know. I didn't ever consider WikiFeet was a real thing. I managed to miss the previous appearances on stream. WikiFeet is depressingly very real. I feel like more people have been introduced for WikiFeet because I think Margot Robbie mentioned it in the press tour for Barbie, which was very strange. Is this... Oh, I have no idea. More giant whisks. I don't think there's anything I can really interact with right here, other than opening up this door. Oh, this feels almost like open world, which is bad for me. I pushed a button and now something's happening. I think about WikiFeet a lot when I feel dysphoric about my very specific feet. Specific feet is a fantastic phrase. Do you have hoofs? It's some sort of tram? What is this? Do I want to go in the pod? I don't know if I want to go in the pod. There are other people around on this island. Fuck it. Let's go in the pod. There's a thing called testosterone, right? Do men have... I was about to say, do men have very big feet compared to women because of the testosterone? That is true, I think. Do men tend to have larger feet? I've got quite large feet. Is that because of testosterone? I don't know. I've never looked into it. I've got size 12 feet. It's not like a pride thing. It's just, you know... I've never thought about big or small feet being beneficial or bad. Dreya, my feet, not men's feet, I'm sorry. But like, I've never thought about size 12 feet. See, this is the thing. People always go, those are huge, but they don't look big. I just wear, like, they look normal, right? I think, like, I've never looked at a foot and thought that it was too small or too big, or really anything about any foot. I've always gone, yep, that's a foot. Like, what is... I don't get it. I just don't get it at all, basically. Clown foots. Mine are 13, it's hard to buy shoes. I'm on the border where it is never hard to buy boots or shoes unless I'm going for a specific style. Like, if I want to buy some, like, boots that are marketed towards women, I'm fucked, because they only tend to go up to, like, size 10, I think. Size 12... at that point you have to like custom get stuff basically. I can only buy women's or unisex shoes because men's are too big. It's the Clown Academy here. Size 13 feet. Do you have tiny little pixie feet? I would get foot size bullied by another child. I think that child was the weirdest fucker in the world. I'm just gonna say it. If you... like, unless you have, like, size 17 feet, bullying somebody over foot size makes you a freak. Like, of all the things to bully someone about, that is fucking insane. I have never heard of that being a thing. I think they were... something was wrong with them. Anyway, let's go into the fucking pod, shall we? Yippee, pod time. Now I feel terrible. Oh no. Because that child figured out specifically that I felt the dysphoria. Oh, so it was more just like, pick on anything that might exacerbate that, rather than specifically they had to hang up about feet. So it's just a run-of-the-mill cunt. Cool. I just have little foots is all. I have no idea. I could not have any knowledge about any of my, like, friends or family's feet. I don't know what size anyone else is other than me. They did that also. I love how we divide into small feet and large feet camps here. Again, it doesn't matter, right? Like, I've never been, like, my feet are apparently large, but not large enough that I've ever been picked on for, like, shoe size or anything like that, or it's never really been notable. And I'm small, but not small enough that I've ever been picked on or made fun of for height. So I'm, like, right in the sort of neutral zone for all of that sort of thing. Like, I'm, what, 5'8", 5'9", and size 12. So, other than my dad, who would frequently call me a hobbit because of both of those two things. But that's just because he's very tall. Couldn't really get up any shoes that went up 40,000% as trans. Yeah, again, when I was trying to buy, like, some nice, like, you know, maybe knee-high boots, that was virtually impossible, unless you were going for, like, edgy fucking survivalist boots. Like, it's not great. You have no idea, but apparently all the small feet people are taking notes. I don't know, which would... I mean, given the choice... Like, just excluding all sort of maybe dysphoric stuff, just based on functionality. I don't know why this is my movement for functionality. Just based on pure functionality, would you rather have small or long feet? Probably long. I feel like it would help with balance. Like, I feel like if you've got very small feet, you might teeter over a lot. Smaller feet are easier because you can also buy kid shoes. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to buy kid shoes. I don't really... I don't know, do they sell adult Heelys? Small. What do you mean by long? Like, I imagine, like, you could... You know how... Was it Michael Jackson did the thing where he leaned over very far? Like, if you get long feet, you could do that. Like, if they were like skis. But then, if they were the size of skis, obviously that would be bad. All you small feet fuckers falling over. Can you imagine, though, feet slapping around all the time like clown shoes? Sneakers? Sneakers! Sorry, I can't say that in a normal accent. It has to be fucking American. I don't wear runners or trainers or sneakers or whatever you want to call them. I only wear boots or, like, dress shoes or whatever. I'm picturing London werewolf foots. I walk on the front part of my feet when I'm at home. I know a lot of people do that, and apparently this is not even a little bit of a diagnosis. It's anecdotal at best. Apparently it is a sign of, like, being on the spectrum. Or, like, ADHD, autism, something along those lines. Apparently foot walking, toe walking is a thing. Fuck you, I can't even remember what the fuck you call that specific type of shoe now. Irish people will generally call them runners, like running shoes, which, as I say, it sounds like something a toddler would call them, but it's better than sneakers. Sneakers! And then British people call them trainers, I think. I don't know what the fuck anyone else calls them. I imagine Australians call them sneakers because they're America coded. Anyway, let's go. Where am I? Where can I not go? There we go. Taps. Taps is much worse. Is this just turning me back around? No, I want to go on the magical rail ride. We say sneakers, yes. I feel personally attacked by the pinned comment. All you small feet fuckers. Again, I think it's just in terms of balance and like stride length, it will probably help to have long feet. If the longer your feet, the more you can kind of spring yourself forward, right? If you're running. So it'd probably help up to a point, but size 12 feet, probably, if somebody was the exact same physical copy of me but had smaller feet, I'd probably be better at running away from something than them. That might not be real. At least my shoes look cute. Oh yeah, run faster, you. No. I would enjoy this in real life. If it helped that much, we'd have evolved to have larger feet. That's, I guess, true. Again, I wouldn't mind hooves. Like, if somebody was like, okay, we punch and we kick, that's true. If somebody was like, you know, we'll give you... I wouldn't do it just by default. I would probably rather feet. But if somebody was like, hey, we'll pay you €1 million. We'll pay you €1 million, but you will have hoofs. Then I'd go, yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm not particularly attached to feet. I mean, other than through ligaments and bones and tendons and stuff, but, like, I'm not particularly attached to the idea of feet. Plimsolls? People have said the word plimsolls to me before, English people, and I've never understood what they're talking about. I've just kind of nodded and gone, some sort of shoe. I don't know what a plimsoll is. Joggers? Joggers, I would say, at least here, would be referring to, like, tracksuit trousers. Where the fuck am I? Am I in Dune now? The fuck am I going? What am I doing? Turn around and eyeball. K.I. K.I. Plimsolls are horrendous torture devices. Are they like the cheap runners you would wear in like PE in school? I don't really know. We call them trackies. I would say that is the default here as well. Joggers or joggies, I think, is more of a British thing. Plimsolls are lower school things. They're the thinnest shoes imaginable. Are they what people call tennis shoes as well? I've never understood what those are as well. Or sand shoes? Rubber bottoms with canvas tops. Plimsolls are those little slippers you wear primary school for PE, but apparently there's some regional variation in the name for them. I legitimately blocked out my memory of owning them. Oh my god, I hated them. Some say pumps. I never understood what pumps are either. I think Americans, I hear referring to pumps. And I never knew what they were talking about either. I just call them all shoes. Pumps are more like ballet shoes. They were a girl thing in primary school. Little black slip-ons. We call those sand shoes in school. Fuck me pumps. I've heard that phrase. But surely plimsolls are not sexy. I will see them burn and I will be happy. Not the type you do in ballet, but slip-on shoes called ballet shoes. I don't know what? So ballet shoes are slip-on shoes, but not the like little ribbon sock things that you do ballet in. Fucking hell. Right. Cool. Thanks for naming things like this. There's a button here. Can I click the button? Everything is sexy to somebody. I remember sand shoes. Not gonna lie, I might now buy myself a pair to wear inside. They are great. The two sides of chat. Rosie wanting to burn them all, and then Grenier's going, ooh. The two American words I find disgusting are pumps and bangs. Yeah, bangs makes me annoyed. Just call it a fringe. Ooh, some sort of little gnome village? Hello. Has some forestry happened? Oh, Christ. Okay. The navigation might get annoying. Let's go up to this door. I have no idea where the fuck I am. Miserable England enthusiast. If plimsolls are sexy to someone, they also like cold rain and loose tarmac. I kind of like cold rain. I went out the day before yesterday on a walk because I just needed to get out of the house. And I walked down by the sea and some like icy cold rain happened and it was very refreshing. I quite liked it. Loose tarmac? No. I do also like England, so it checks out. You like refreshing. I mean, yeah, it's refreshing. It's nice. It's like after a day spent inside with like not seeing the sun at all, it is nice to go outside and, you know, get like splashed by some cold water, basically. Like if I could, I don't think I would do this to myself. I think I have, but I wouldn't regularly. But if I was very wealthy, I might get like a butler or something to splash me with cold water in the mornings. Or just like midway through the day, like by surprise. I feel like it genuinely wakes me the fuck up. It's great. I feel like it's very unpleasant while it's happening, but then you feel like like a shot of adrenaline go through you and it's fantastic. I've had to get used to being in the rain a lot since I got a dog. It's actually not that bad if you're prepped for it. I didn't even have a hood. Are we in hell now? You might be able to get someone on Fiverr to do it. Hello? Are you a friend? I heard a creak. Somebody's waving at me? Is that somebody waving? Yes. Hi! Are we friends? Can we be friends? I've been having contrast therapy, and it's both horrendous and revelatory. I don't know what contrast therapy is. Oh god, I've just realized what you're playing. Okay, go back through the door. Let's go make friend with friend. Hello? How do I get up there? How did you get up there? Did you, like, drop down? Ooh, this is very pretty. I like your little lights. Yeah, this is kind of nice. It's a nice little area. You switch all the contrast on the eyeballs around to see how it looks. Is that real? Again, you could tell me anything. Sit in an ice bath and then sit in the sauna and then repeat. I saw some people doing that on YouTube recently. I was watching a travel vlog thing where they went to Iceland and were doing that. Hello, friend! I hit my hand. Ow. I was too eager to wave. What's in the basket? Ooh, I like these little ornaments. Can I... Oh, there's like a weird hatch. I don't think I can go down there right now, but it looks like the water's gone all weird. I think we just call those heart attacks. It sounds like it would be great, to be honest. It's like those people who here every winter, you see every morning, if you go out in the mornings, you'll see groups of elderly people just fucking running into the icy Irish seawater. And it must help them in some way. I think it has some vague health benefits. But they run in for like a couple of minutes and then go, ah, fuck. This is awful. When have you been going out in the mornings? I used to go out in the mornings a lot for college. I used to have to get up at 6 a.m. and it was not pleasant. When it was 40 degrees Celsius last year, I tried getting in a cold bath and it hurt. Oh, I love it. Got to about 30 degrees here this summer. And every morning I started with a sort of, I wouldn't say like freezing cold, but like coldish shower. And it was amazing. It was so good. Open the door. Hello, friends. I just want to make a friend. I've not talked to anybody but fucking Beard Daddy in so long. Help me. Be my friend. Okay, that we need to put out like maybe a drawbridge to get over to that one. The fuck am I? Oh, Christ. Let's go over here. Oh my god, there's so much to do. We have walked so fucking far. 30 degrees seems fine to me now after that mad summer 2 years ago when it hit 41, 42 around London. Yeah, I think all the roads melted, didn't it? That's pretty bad. It's like you told me you did several Red Bulls. I've never had a Red Bull. I've had Monster energy drinks, and they're disgusting. I know they've become associated on the internet with femboys, but like, they are disgusting. They're so horrible. I've never had a Red Bull. I imagine they're basically the same. They seem like basically the same drink. I could not drink an energy drink now, I think. Last time I had coffee, it nearly gave me a heart attack. I cannot drink energy drinks. Have you had the Mango Monster Energy, though? No. I think they have released about 50 different genres of Monster since I drank Monster. It used to be associated with... I think it's still associated with this group, but sort of degenerate gamers. Like degenerate fucking, like, Call of Duty players. Oh, thank you for the raid, Broseph. Thank you. That's very, very kind. The mighty raiders cometh hence. Prepare for cuddles and snacks. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I just really didn't like that. I quite like the Monster Java, where it's a coffee version. I think I did have that one. That was the last Monster I drank. Thank you for giving a shout out. Go follow Broseph. They're cool. Get cuddled, dork. Then I also quite liked the Coca-Cola with coffee when nobody else seemed to. Ugh. It's a bit like, there was everybody always calls me fucking disgusting when I say I liked this, but even as somebody who doesn't like chocolate, when I was a kid or a teen, they released a Tato chocolate bar, which is a chocolate bar with little pieces of cheese and onion crisps in it, like baked into it. And I quite liked it, and nobody else in the world did, and they cancelled it. And I was like, no, I quite liked... That is disgusting. I quite liked Tato chocolate. Oh yeah, for any raiders, we were on WikiFeet earlier. Sorry. Sorry for reminding you that WikiFeet exists. It sounds so good. Tato... chocolate.
Welcome to the Goblin Cave.
Good lord. Thanks for following. It's suspicious that you followed just after WikiFeet. Tato chocolate. Yeah, here it was. It was nice. I thought it was nice. Chocolate crisps. Why not both in the same bar from The Independent? This must have been a real fucking slow news day. A new stack promises to end the age-old dilemma of the vending machine. Crisps or chocolate? Crisp Giant Tato has managed to set taste buds tingling and tongues wagging with their alternative venture into the chocolate market. They've managed to create a bar with a distinct cheese and onion taste to it. It's a bit of fun. You'll either love it or hate it, but our consumers asked for it and we said, why not? I liked it! I thought it was a fun time. You can see the little crisps in there, and they were crispy and nice. It's not as decadent looking as I expect. It wasn't even that big. It was only 35 grams. It was like a normal bar size. Like small bar, really. Who asked for it? I don't know if it's a thing, but it is in Ireland. I don't know if it's a thing internationally. But the default thing, if you go to a vending machine or a corner shop, the default thing that people get is Tato's and a bar of dairy milk. That's all my dad ate in terms of sweets when I was a kid. That's all my mum ate. It's like the default thing, unless you were being extravagant, was a bar of dairy milk chocolate and a bag of Tato's, and you would eat them at roughly the same time. And so they went, we may as well combine them. How to get Dreya to eat something sweet, put Tato's in it. I mean, I like crisps a lot more than I like chocolate. I like dipping crackers and chips in chocolate pudding. Ooh. See, that sounds gross to me, but it is the same. I know. It's just conceptually. When was this? When did this article come out? There's no date on the Irish Independent. 2013. So I was probably like 16 when this came out. Yeah, that makes sense. I ate a lot of trash at 16. Anyway, let's close that. Let's go over to Riven again. Yippee! And interact with the bowl. Make some stew or something. I was on a work call. Probably missed important Riven things. Anything? These are drums, I think. Can I sit on the golden boy? Is this a golden boy? I love dipping French fries in... Sorry, I have to do this in an American accent because of the words. I love dipping French fries in chocolate shakes. That's very American coded, even without the words. That's, I think there's a few people who do that, like McDonald's milkshakes with chips in them. I don't get it. But, you know, in general, I don't like sweetened savoury things together. The only exception was that Tato chocolate bar. Sounds proper rank. I've only ever heard Americans doing it. Oh, I can look up! Hello! Is there anybody in these little pod people houses? I tried that, but didn't get it either. Can I climb up into the tank? Salty and sweet, the perfect combination. See, I disagree. This is why I just fundamentally disagree with the existence of, like, flavoured popcorn. I think the only popcorn additive should be salt, and maybe butter. That's about it. I mean, even butter is a bit decadent. Just lots and lots of salt. These look like little skulls now. What the fuck is happening? Can I do anything here? Love the idea of a fry McFlurry, but I would never eat it. I have not eaten McDonald's in quite a long time. What about a tiny amount of sugar, so small you can barely taste it? I don't know, I'm just not really that into sugar. Like, I mean, it's not always the worst thing in the world, but I don't really enjoy sweet things. Even fruits. I don't really like fruit. I love vegetables. I eat so many fucking vegetables. I shared a carrot with the pigs earlier, but I just don't like... Even a carrot is a little bit too sweet. Like, I like roasting them and covering them in salt and pepper. But, like, any sweetness just, I don't know, puts me off a little bit. Ooh, I can climb back out. Hates fruits. The flag is in the background. I mean specifically the plant. Is this related to your never hungry thing? All I have eaten today is a single carrot, so am I maybe? And I'm not hungry. After the stream, I will eat something, but it is more out of habit and it being the time that I usually eat rather than it being me being hungry. Like, again, people were incredulous at this, but I don't think I've ever felt hunger. Dreya's favourite flavour is misery. It's probably MSG is my favourite flavour. I go through, like, a kilo of MSG every couple of months. I'm nearly out again. I only eat apples covered in salt and pepper. I mean, that would improve apples, because apples, I think, and this is controversial, I think apples are gross. I hate apples. I'd rather be hungry for a bit, although we've discovered that that doesn't really apply to me. I'd rather not eat than eat an apple, I think. For a while. You know, if I hadn't eaten in like 3 days, sure, give me the apple. But how do I get back out of here? But hang on, I might be stuck. What did that do? Oh, Christ. Okay, I did something. But in general, I do not like apples. There are so many different types of apple. I've said this before. I think Ireland only gets like 4 types of apple. So there's a lot of fancy apples. There's a lot of like fucking fancy boy apples out there. There's like Fuji apples and Honeycrisp apples. Now that doesn't sound appealing to me because it sounds too sweet. But like a Granny Smith, a Pink Lady, a Red Delicious, or a Golden... What are they called? Like Golden Crisp apples or whatever? No. Golden Delicious, is that what they're called? Whatever they're called, it's a lie. They're fucking horrible. Golden Delicious, they're the worst apple. It's like the yellow pepper of apples. Yellow pepper being the worst pepper. Where the fuck am I? Where do I go? Oh! I can look down. There was a ladder back somewhere where I could possibly... Yeah, there was a ladder here. There we go. Can I go down here? Thank you. This might be something. Can I go down this ladder here? Can I climb down this? Because, you know, it has like a little water force field around it. Yellow and orange are the best peppers. They're too sweet. Like, I was talking to my dad about this recently. He said he can't taste the difference between peppers. Like a green, red, and a yellow or an orange pepper. He can't taste the difference between them. I basically only like green. Unless it's on, like, an ingredient, like, chopped in something, then whatever. But if I'm eating, like, a stuffed pepper, if it's not a green pepper, I can't really eat it. It's too sweet and gross. Maybe I'm just, like, hyper-sensitive to sweetness or something. Green tastes different. Red and yellow are the same. I think yellow is the worst for me. I don't like yellow peppers. then red if I'm using it as an ingredient in something, and then if I'm just eating pieces of pepper, then green 100%. Green is so bitter. Green tastes like delicious grass, and I know that sounds bad, but it tastes like very delicious grass matter. Oh, some boys! Hello! Oh, you're so fucking weird. Hello. Come back, I need you. No, they're leaving. Make everyone do a Pepsi taste test, but with peppers. This made people... I don't know if they disbelieved me, but it is real. I don't think I've ever had Pepsi. I don't think I know what Pepsi tastes like. It can't be different from Coke, right? Same drink, right? It's me when I get drunk and flirt with the boys. Ooh, boys! But I don't think I've ever had it. Is it better or worse than Coke? I mean, it's got to be worse than Coke, right? Because Coke is the one that everybody drinks. I think Pepsi is the least famous one. Okay. H. Oh, Christ. We have K-I and H. No idea. I should be writing this down at some point, but we're getting our bearings. Have you ever had Dr. Pepper? No, I've never had Dr. Pepper either. I've only had, like, 3 types of Coke, and I don't like any of them. I've had Coke, I've had Coke Zero, and I've had Diet Coke. I would like to never drink any of them ever again, but I guess Diet Coke, because it tastes the least like Coke. Coke is not good. I don't like Coke. Diet Coke is not a good drink. It tastes like bad sparkling water, but at least it doesn't taste like Coke. I love a Chinotto, which is similar to Coke. Pinned, why are you so fucking odd? Because I don't like Coca-Cola. Get some Professor Peppy from Aldi. I see that every time I go to Aldi and giggle to myself and go, hee hee. They also have fake Red Bulls called like Toro Loco. Pepsi is heavier on the peppery stuff like ginger. Cola is more specifically the cola plant, but I think that makes it more bitter, so that's why they're both big into sugar. Patiently awaiting the day I can afford Chinotto again as a treat. Is it like one of those specialty, like, nice soda drinks, like Jones soda? Those are kind of nice. I mean, look, in terms of soft drinks, nothing really beats, like, Club Orange or Club Rock Shandy. That's probably the top tier. And you don't even have that in the rest of the world. Sidona is kind of nice as well. The, like, cider one. Oh my Christ. Okay, that's D-I. Who the fuck is Jones Soda? I think it's an American brand. They used to carry it in corner shops here, but I haven't seen it in forever. They used to have weird flavors. Like, I think they were the ones who did that gimmicky thing of, like, making a Thanksgiving-themed one, where it was like, this one tastes like turkey, this one tastes like stuffing, but like the weird American stuffing that looks like a war crime. Not like the nice stuffing that we have. The, like, horrible fucking stuffing that's like chunks of white bread. Oh, there we go, we made it! Looks like we made it! You can order your own custom labels with it. Tell me about Iron Brew I've heard about. Iron Brew is probably the best soft drink. If you're not going for, like, just soda water or tonic water or ginger ale or something like that, you know, one of the standards, the benign ones. If you're going for something that'll kill you, probably Iron Brew is the best. It tastes like chemicals, but it's fairly addictive. I need to get some Professor Peppy. Pomegranate Club, mate, is the best stuff. I don't think I've ever had Pomegranate Club. I've only had orange, lemon, and rock shandy, which is the mix. Have you ever had a Tizer? No, they do not sell Tizer here. Looks like we made a Shania Twain reference. I don't know who sings Looks Like We Made It. Looks like we made it. Is that Shania Twain? I just have heard that somewhere. Tizer is like a much better Iron Brew. It's one of the best ones, but it's essentially another sugar and caffeine drink. Oh, I imagine so. I imagine it'll kill you quick. I had 6 cans of Iron Brew over the past 2 days. Because I drank 3 a day, because I bought a 6-pack, because I went, fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway. Fritz Cola is the best, but you don't know that. Is that what the little German child drinks when he goes, Fortnite und Cola? How cool is that? Yippee! There are so many more standards before Iron Brew, and I like Iron Brew. Not the Mingin child. Different child.
Zoek je dat? Mijn name is fucking
That's the opposite of German child. There we go.
Und trink Cola! Yippee!
Yippee! My mama let me drink cola and play Fortnite. Oh, it's so cute. It's the only endearing child. It really is. It's the only child that I wouldn't throw into a pond. That's our local British child. It's more of a student-y thing. I had Fritz Cola in Utrecht and it was great. None of these are German import. None of these German imports. Turn me round. I assume, is this turning me round? Oh, Christ, where am I going? This doesn't feel good. Fritz is from Hamburg originally. I mean, you could just be talking about a man named Fritz with that sentence. I imagine a lot of people named Fritz are in Hamburg. Or is that just a stereotype? Like people calling Germans Fritz? Fuck, am I stuck here? The leftist cola, the brand. Leftist really doesn't mean anything, does it? The leftist cola. Is it like Tony's chocolate, the Dutch brand, where they're like nominally more left than the other brands of chocolate because they don't use slaves and just like print that on the label? It's like we're basically the only one that doesn't use slaves, so like buy us. Also a fun design fact, the owners didn't have any money to trademark a logo, so they just used their own faces. Where the fuck am I? Open up the door. This is gonna get me around the island a bit. Oh, hello. Can I not climb up here? Open it! Yeah, like that. Not great, but better. Is Tony's Dutch? Never knew that. Yes, I thought it was Irish. Because is that shit name, basically. It's a terrible, terrible name. And it looks a bit like a shit local brand of chocolate. But it's very fancy. It's quite expensive because they don't use slaves, at least to my knowledge. And it comes from Amsterdam, I think. Yeah, it looks local. That's how you would describe it. It doesn't look local to anywhere specific, but it looks local to wherever you are. It looks like a local brand. Tony's is so good, and I don't even really like chocolate that much. Also, it's so good. We went to the cafe, the Tony's museum/cafe in Amsterdam, and Emma got something so like a milkshake ice cream thing that looked so chocolatey that even it would kill her, and she said it was nice. I got a sensible vegan chicken Caesar salad because I did not like anything else on the menu. My friend got me some for my birthday. It was very good. I get it for my brother for his birthday sometimes because it's thick slabs of chocolate that is fairly high quality. And so, you know, clever marketing to look so bland you come from everywhere. Exactly. How do I get out of here? I don't think I can. I think I have to go back in the fucking hole. Right, bring me somewhere. It's like mid-level Nestle chocolate. Ooh, that's harsh. Because Nestle... I think Nestle is some of the worst chocolate ever made. I don't get why people... Like, you know how occasionally people remember that Nestle is really evil? And they boycott Nestle for a while. Like, they're... like the opposite of whatever Tony's is. They just, like... They can't give enough of slaves. But... I don't understand how people can eat them in the first place, because, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't really like sweets or chocolate, so it's a pinch of salt or whatever, but I think Nestle is the worst chocolate I've ever eaten. I think I'd rather eat Advent calendar chocolate than Nestle. It's fucking disgusting stuff. Like, what do Nestle produce? Kit Kat? They produce fucking Yorkie? It's disgusting. It's really gross. So bad, shit. They had a brewery help them develop a cola recipe, choosing to use less sugar and more caffeine than Coke or Pepsi, so it's all their fault. Anyway, let's... Am I going... Oh, Christ, which way am I meant to go? This... let's go right. I prefer dairy milk and then the posh Belgian Swiss stuff. Dairy milk is kind of the default chocolate here, I would say. Like, we're not as beholden to the Mars Corporation as America is. But, like... Dairy Milk is probably the standard chocolate. If you were to ask somebody to get you some chocolate from the shop, if you were to like send somebody out to a shop and say, get me some chocolate while you're out, they would pick up a bar of Dairy Milk. It's like the default chocolate. I imagine in America it's like a Mars bar or some other fucking shit. Mars is like in the middle. It's not good or as bad as Nestle. Like, Nestle chocolate is, I think, functionally inedible. I really hate it. The fuck am I doing? I'm back here now? I just looped around? Jesus Christ. They don't do Mars bars in America as not a product? Really? Oh, I thought it was like Mars bars are different in America. Like, their Mars bars are like, their Milky Ways are our Mars bars, I think is how it works. Like, if you order a Milky Way in America, that's what we would consider a Mars bar. Yes, we have Mars in Canada. It's a Milky Way. It's fucking weird. And I don't know if they have anything like a Milky Way. I think maybe... Is it like a... Yes, there we go. I was literally about to say it. I think a Milky Way is called a Three Musketeers. Weird. Hershey's is rough. Okay, I take back what I said about Nestle. Nestle are forgiven for the quality of chocolate because Hershey's is... Look, I'm going to be a stereotype of a European. Hershey's taste like sick? Can we all agree on it? I don't get it. Hershey's very occasionally appears on shelves here, and it's always first like an expensive import thing. It's always like pay like €3 for a Hershey's bar. Like Hershey's Cookies and Cream, or just like a standard Hershey's bar. And then within a week, it is always discounted to like 20 cent. Like, you get it for like 20 cent or whatever. Because everybody tries it and goes, the fuck? Did somebody vomit in the mixture? This is fucking disgusting. Went to America and they went, ooh, you have to try Hershey's, and I did, and oof. Nestle's is mid. Hershey's is like advent calendar from Poundland level of quality. I don't get how it's so famous in America, and I 100% get why it is not famous outside of America. Three Musketeers and Milky Way are two different bars. It is in some places. Like a Mars bar. Like that. There we go. Here we go. Mars bar is... This is a British Mars bar in my head. Like the black thing... Mars Bar America? Mars Bar America, nothing comes up. It is just Milky Way. And then Three Musketeers is what we would call a Milky Way. Milky Way Britain. British. Milky Way British. These things. They're like small little bars that are just sort of white nougat in the middle with no like caramel or anything like that in them. Are there any Irish chocolates? Probably? I don't really know any. It's like, Cadbury's had some factories here, so again, Cadbury's is the default. I think Cadbury's and Mars are like the most famous ones here. Mars bars aren't great, so if they're shitter in America, that's not good. I mean, they don't even deep fry them. What's the point? The only time I've ever enjoyed a Mars bar was when it was deep fried. I've had one deep fried Mars bar in my life, and I went, you know what? This makes Mars bars, which are pretty disgusting, better at least. They're like not as disgusting with batter around them than deep fried in oil. Irish chocolate brands? Are there any like that I would particularly know? No, these are all Disney stuff. Or not Disney. What the fuck? Cadbury. The Disney of chocolate. Irish-made chocolate brands you should know. I've never heard of any of these fucking things. Anya's handmade chocolates. It's all gonna be very hyper-local stuff, isn't it? What chocolates are from Ireland? Bailey's. If you get Bailey's chocolates. Butler's. Okay, Butler's is famous, right? Butler's isn't gonna be famous outside of Ireland. Is Butler's, specific Butler's chocolate? Is that Irish? Butler's Chocolate Cork. Is this an Irish thing? Maybe? I know it's in Dublin and Cork. It's like very fancy. It's like the sort of chocolate you get stuff from... You get people for presents. Never heard of Butler's. It's like fancy chocolate that you get people as like gifts. An Irish manufacturer of luxury chocolate products based in North Dublin. I went to the shop there once and bought like lots of like chocolate rabbits and stuff for Emma once. 1932 by Ms. Bailey Butler, based in Dublin's Lad Lane. Lads! First Butler's chocolate in Dublin. Now there's... It's fucking everywhere now. Dublin, Cork, Galway, Limerick, Naas, Kildare, Bray, Wellington, Auckland. Actually, not really everywhere. Just kind of New Zealand, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia for some reason. Whatever. Anyway. Never heard of either. Lads. Riven Stream and Tetris. I'm playing Riven. I'm just very confused and lost. Did we know where we were going? Cadbury's from Birmingham in England, didn't it? Yes, I went to the factory on a tour. And it was surprisingly fun. I quite liked the tour. Oh, that was a good time. Okay, we need to go this way. Send me. And go left at the branch instead. Did he get distracted? There's Riven to play. Imagine Ireland gets the same recipe as Dairy Milk as the UK. I remember reading, and this is based on very little, I remember reading that for a while at least, and I don't know if this is true now, or if it was for a very brief period, that Irish Cadbury's still uses the older recipe and is better than the British Cadbury's now. Because they got bought by Kraft, the American fuckers, who make the cheese and lots of other stuff, I assume. And they replaced a lot of the ingredients and made it slightly worse, I think. I mean, still the best chocolate you're going to get, probably. But, without being luxury chocolate. But I think Ireland might still use better ingredients, possibly. I'm not really sure. Just pages and pages of notebook filled with facts about feet and Mars bars. Right, go on ahead. Come on, just stop breaking. Eventually all these Dinny references will make sense. Is that like the people who live here in this land? Okay, now go left here. That's what we want to do. We want to go left. Which I imagine is this? Is this going to make me go left? Or maybe... Does this make me go left? Oh, that turns me round. Never mind. Oh, well, we could go right here. Let's go left. Let's go left up here. Forward. I have rarely been so baffled in a game as what's going on. I mean, I know the lore. Not baffled on the story. I'm just baffled on when I'm going to find a puzzle that looks recognizably solvable or as a puzzle. Right now it's an exploration game. Right, let me out. Twix do interesting flavors here in the US. Salted caramel, cookies and cream, etc. My favorite was cookie dough Twix, but I can't find them anymore. I think Twix are one of the worst chocolates. Are they Mars as well? They're pretty gross. Oh, Christ. Okay, fuck me. Twix was always one of the ones that was like, nah, no thanks. In like a box of celebrations. You know, there's only like, really, in a box of celebrations, it's Bounty and the rest can fuck off, right? Bounty is the only nice chocolate in celebrations. It's the only thing that Mars make that's palatable. Maybe Snickers when all the bounties are gone. Like something with nuts in it. But other than that, fuck all of that. You can press space to skip animations? No. Not on this version, at least. Maybe if I run it without scum. Maybe I'll do that later. Okay, go right from here. Bounty Dark being cancelled is a war crime. I agree. Because I kind of like dark chocolate. And I like coconut. Oh, it does skip it if you press escape. There we go. Mounds bars. That sounds horrible. Mounds bars. I don't know what that would be. Love just gorging myself on some mounds. Chalky box. Celebrations won. I mean, Celebrations is probably the best just because it has Bounty in it. But I don't like any of them. I think I used to think that Roses were the best, and now I think they're the worst. I think Roses are disgusting. I think Roses and Quality Street are both disgusting, sorry. Heroes? There's Heroes as well. Was that on the list? I didn't see the poll. Heroes exists. That's like the Cadbury's one, isn't it? But it's a bit shit. Am I doing anything here? I imagine that's like extending... Oh, what the fuck did that just do? Let's turn all of these off. Or on? Are these on now? That feels like an on kind of noise, right? I think Dreya's are nice. I think Dreya's are nice. So who's the dick now? What? I barely know what that means. I feel like all this needs a tier list with those lint things as like an S rank. Lint has the same problem for me as Galaxy does, where it's too smooth. There's no like texture to a lint. I'm sure it's very high quality chocolate, but I don't really like chocolate. Roses are disgusting. Oh my fucking Christ. Ugh. It's too smooth. At least Cadbury's has some texture to it. Not sure if it did in the OG resolution back in the day. Roses are disgusting. Not sure the resolution shows what's going on with the levels. Oh, is it water levels? I'm not really sure. I mean, I'll just pull them all down, I suppose, and see what happens. Levers. Right, fine. I made the mistake of buying a box of them at Christmas. Awful. Again, I used to think they were kind of the fancy one, but they're really gross. Okay, what's going on with the levers? I can't see anything changing in this room. Right? So it must be out the window. Why else would they do it? Maybe it's the bridges here. Is it the bridges? I'm going to assume it's the bridges, right? The little bridges over in the hot houses. Oh god, a tier maker thing. I mean, how many UK chocolate bars can there be? UK chocolate bar tier list maker. Oh, there's a fucking lot of them. Okay. Fuck it. I'm doing this like lightning quick. Dairy Milk, probably top tier. I mean, none. Look, this is adjusted because I don't really like any of them. But Dairy Milk, Caramel, low. I don't like caramel. Crunchy, sure, top tier. Aero, get the fuck out. Kinder, top tier. Probably above Crunchy. Crunchy can go down to mid. Picnic, bottom tier. Raisins should be in Satan's larder and nowhere else. Toffee Crisp, sorry Australians. Fries, mint cream. Mid, Milky Way. Low, Aero, bottom. Get the fuck out of my face with Aero. Same with Aero Mint. Twirl, mid? Maybe above Fries Cream? I think this is vegan. Caramac, again, sorry, bottom tier. Fuck off. Whisper, top! That's a better than a Crunchy. Toblerone, bottom. I don't like Toblerone. Kit Kat, bottom. Fries chocolate cream. That can go with the other one. It's the same shit. Kit Kat, bottom. Lion. I quite like Lion, actually. It's Nestle, but it's mainly like biscuit, right? Bounty. Best one. Better than Dairy Milk. Bourneville. Sorry, Australians had never heard of it. I thought it was like Caramac, where it only existed in Australia. Maybe it's a different country? I don't know. Anyway, Bourneville. Low tier, probably. Bourneville is not very good. Chomp. Chomp is not fudge, right? Chomp is low tier. Chomp is bottom tier. I think that's disgusting. Crunch, low tier. Curly Whirly, bottom tier. Dime, bottom tier. Double Decker. Oh, bottom tier. Sorry. Flake. Flake is above a twirl, above, like high mid tier. Fudge, mid tier, maybe below a twirl. Mars, low. Milky Bar, bottom. Ripple? Is that Ripple? Nah, low tier. Snickers, top tier? Maybe above a Lion? That can live. Star Bar, low. Time Out, bottom. Time Out's fucking disgusting. Topic, bottom. Twix, bottom. Turkish Delight, the bottom of the bottom. Lower than anything else on this list. Yorkie, bottom. Whisper gold bottom. Okay, there we go. That's my tier list. Legally binding. This is official. This is all wrong. You've put fries above Aero Toblerone. What the fuck? I would say Toblerone is the best of the bottom tier, if we were refining this. Anything with fucking raisins in it, or fruit, or whatever, is going to be at the bottom. Kit Kat's pretty bad. Oh, a lot of these are bad. What the fuck is a lion and a whisper? Or a Star Bar. My dad used to love Star Bars. You know what? I would put Star Bars above caramel. I don't like caramel. I'd put Milky Ways above caramel. I'd put Bourneville above caramel. I'd put Mars above Crunch. I'd put... no, Twirl goes down a bit. Yeah, that's right now. A Whisper is filled with air bubbles like an arrow. It's like an arrow if arrow wasn't fucking disgusting. Whisper is kind of nice. It's like a nice kind of thing. It's a nice treat if you're into chocolate. Whisper is this. It basically does just look like an arrow, but like the bubbles are a lot tinier. My caramel. These are fine. Yorkie biscuit and raisin is the greatest. Raisins do not count. They're awful. A Star Bar that has biscuit in it, right? Chewy golden caramel filled with crushed roasted peanuts and a layer of Cadbury's milk chocolate. And it does have biscuit, isn't it? I'm not really sure. Whatever, it's better than some of these. These are fine, a Star Bar. They're okay. Maybe I'm just a chocolate cynic. It's just dairy milk in fluffed up form. Yeah, it's like a whipped dairy milk. It's like if you melted dairy milk, whipped it up, and then re-solidified it. It looks like a Twix. I don't know, I can't remember a Twix. A Twix, I don't know. I think a Star Bar beats the shit out of a Twix, but it's kind of a bit... It's like a softer Twix. It has a softer texture, but like a bit of crunch in the middle. I don't like peanut ones. See, I basically like nuts and biscuit and coconut. I don't really like chocolate that much. Dairy milk and Kinder are up there just because of nostalgia reasons, maybe, but really it's Snickers and Bounty. You know what? I'm brave enough to say it. Snickers goes up to top tier. Fine. Whatever. It might even go above dairy milk. If somebody handed me one or the other, which would I take? I'd probably take a Snickers, because at least there's nuts in it. At least I don't have to fucking suffer through just chocolate. There we go. That's my download, sure. Log in to save your list? No, download the image. That has frozen up the fucking website. No chocolates, only ice cubes. Right, I'll save that and post it to Twitter later to annoy people. My sister's secondary school were still selling Cadbury Spira bars years after they discontinued. I don't even know what that is. 5 minutes of Riven, classic. It'd help if I knew what the fuck was going on. I might need to go back to the very beginning of the game, because I feel like I've learned nothing and accomplished nothing. Can I even go back in? Why is it right-clicking now? Get away from me. Just let me... Let's... Go back in the tube. Back in the tube. How do I get back in the tube? Ah, fuck. Have I fucked with the water levels? Let me in the tube. I want to be in my tube. Okay. You played with a squeaky ball thing in a wall. That was something. Let me raise all of these up. Also, now I want chocolate and can't get any until tomorrow night. I don't think I have any chocolate. I have leftover chips in the fridge. That will be food after... God, I eat fucking terribly. That'll be food after the stream. I have some leftover chips. Yee. Learned nothing, accomplished nothing. Now can I... Okay. Oh, what? Oh! Hang on. That was controlling some stuff. That controls the sort of, out bit. What would you call this? The, like, jutting point. Where this kind of expands. Okay, well, now that all of them are up, maybe I can get to more places. Like, I can get onto this thing. I can get... Oh, Christ, where else is there to go? I don't know, but we've done something. Whoever in here said anchovy pizza is nice. I tried some yesterday and it was. Thanks. I've never had anchovy pizza. I don't think... maybe I'd like it. If I wasn't vegan, obviously. But, like, maybe I'd like anchovies because they're meant to be, like, intensely salty, right? It's called a ladder, you climb them. I mean, like, the bridge bit that came out. Very salty. We'll lose less anchovies next time. I do love salt. That's a crime you committed. It's controversial, right? People are controversial about... The fuck is that? Is that blood or coral? Coral. People are controversial about anchovies on pizza. It's a bit like pineapple. I've never had either. I've never had pineapple on pizza, and I've never had anchovies on pizza, so I have no opinion. Now, I think pineapple is too fucking sweet on its own. I think pineapple is... Oh, it hurts my teeth. It's so sweet. So I probably wouldn't like it on pizza, but I don't know. Who knows? Whether it's them nice white anchovies and vinegar or them concentrated salty ones from jars, which are also okay. Can I leave the sub now? Pineapple with anchovies would balance it out. I mean, it technically would. I also like pineapple on pizza because there's no god anyway and rules are made up. Let me live. One of my favorite food facts is that Hawaiian pizza, which is the classic pineapple and ham pizza, is Canadian. They called it Hawaiian pizza because they thought it would sound fancier. I hate it here in this village. I want to leave. I'm out of the village right now. I want to go back to safer places. The fuck is this? Do we go down here? Can I take this X? I'd like an X. Ooh, hello. I'm in a fucking minecart. I'm in Temple of Doom. Hopefully with less racism. Although, there might be. We'll see. Hopefully with less racism and higher quality than Temple of Doom. Oh my god, I love it. Strobe lighting a warning. It's one of my favourite stream traditions is Grenarius posting the longest links in the world. What? Am I in Doctor Who now? Diddle-a-dun, 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 diddle-a-dun. I should buy a theremin. Why not? I am Welsh and so know everything about mining. It's one of the few things I know about Wales is that there were mines there. The fuck? It's very dark. Oh, it's spookily dark. Sharing porn? Better. I'm imagining this is going to be some sort of pizza link. Some sort of pizza content. Oh, Christ. Oh, I'm in a flume! Yippee! Hi. Okay, that was fun. I would like to do all of this in real life. Oh, good, I can save the fucking PNG file of this. What is this link? MacTechNews.de Mitigal, Hawaii. Oh, God. The fuck are you? It's some sort of horrible little mince hedgehog. No. I love you, but I hate you at the same time. I love you, and so I must kill you. Like, you can't be happy with what your life is. Makes you accept all cookies and blanks out half the page if you don't. Yep, it's the modern internet. It's a mincemeat hedgehog Hawaiian. I love him. He's so horrible. It's fucking disgusting. Food destination Germany. Oh, it's absolutely rancid. German hedgehog mince? Is this like a thing? I'm sure I've looked this up. I have! Traditional German dish. Germans also make Mettigel, a festive hedgehog-shaped party centerpiece made out of Met that became popular in the 1970s and is still around today. The meat is shaped like the body of a hedgehog, with sliced white onions placed on top in rows. This isn't... You don't... It's not raw mince, is it? Like, I'm just gonna ask. Is it raw mince? Is it like steak tartare? Because that sounds rancid. Raw mince with white onion. I know it with pretzel sticks as spikes, and yes, it is. Oh, God. It looks adorable, but also a sort of testament to the folly of humans. Like, we're going to kill an animal, they're going to mash it into the shape of another animal in a fucked up way, and then decorate it. Second row, fifth one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not good. Untold horrors here today. I mean, look, everyone's culture is valid. Is that just a grilled hedgehog? No, this is a hedgehog sculpted from meat. That doesn't look much like a hedgehog. Where are its spines? I think people don't really eat hedgehogs. Also, what is met? Is this just mince? Met, also known as Hackpeter. Oh, Germany. Is a preparation of minced raw pork seasoned with salt and black pepper. Yo, you're going to be so ill. Popular in Germany and Poland. It's frequently spread on halves of a bread roll with raw onion on top. Look, I hate what I'm about to say. I would destroy this. If I ate meat, or if there was a vegan version, I would fucking destroy this in a heartbeat. Salted raw, like, fucking pork on a bread roll? Absolutely. That is right. This is what I would eat as a child if I was German. This is all I would eat as a child if I was German. Anyway, let's close that. The eyes on one of those pictures. What did Peter do? Poor Peter. Right, we're in a fucking horrible nightmare world. Jesus Christ. Has this been like... Is this going to be a criticism of colonialism and exploitation? Because this looks a bit industrial revolution-y right now, and are we ruining the natural order of this world? Classic goblin taste. Germans, apparently. Vegan loves raw pork mince lore. I mean, I would. If I ate meat, I would eat that. Salted meats on bread. I mean, it's something I have in common with the Germans. The Irish and the Germans. Salt plus meat plus bread. That's really all we eat. Sausages. Lots of fucking sausages. I can't open this door, apparently. Let's go around, then. Can I pull this? I can. Its face is just a salt delivery mechanism. Just describing the stream. I haven't seen a vegan version yet, sadly. I don't think it's doable. You'd have to make vegan pork mince, which I don't know if anybody's bothered to do, because it's not particularly popular here, at least. Can I squirt water? Squirt. 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 I can't keep saying squirt, but just squirt. Okay. This must be something. No vegan pork, I never realized. Yeah, actually, I've never seen a vegan pork pie. And I used to watch a lot of, or eat a lot of pork pies. They're fucking vile, but they're full of pork and gelatin. So, like, obviously I don't eat them now. But I've never seen a vegan version. I'm sure they exist. Squirt? Okay, I'm just gonna stop saying squirt. It's fine. He's a squirter. Kill him before he squirts.
What's that got to do with my knob?
Squirters can be cherished too. It's got that to do with my knob. Can I walk along this bridge here? Oh. Now can you squirt? I had vegan mozzarella recently. It felt and tasted like very wet rubber. Yeah, vegan cheese often sucks. I would say 90% of vegan cheese is very bad. The other 10% is acceptable, but not amazing. Okay, I think it squirted. Oh, are you dry? Are you dry for me? You nice and dry now? Do I have to make more liquid? Do I have to hydrate you? My mouse is no longer usable. Okay. Take a drink. I prefer vegan meat most of the time because there's no gristle, but cheese now, we're not there yet. I would say the dairy is catching up, but slowly, right? Like, 10 years ago, vegan butter was fucking rancid. Now, it's pretty good. It took Irish companies making it because the rest of the world has fucking shit butter, it turns out. Turns out you all have shit butter, sorry. Turns out, like, unsalted butter is, like, the default in a lot of countries. What the fuck is going on with you? Anyway, sorry. Milk got there eventually. Milk, like soya milk and stuff, was rancid for a while. Now it's fine. What am I doing? What am I doing with these pipe boys? Am I, like, opening up this door? Am I meant to cool down this? Is this a thermometer? But cheese is still... vegan Kerrygold? There is, I think. There's vegan dairy gold and Kerrygold. The Flora plant butter is my butter of choice. It's very nice. Not even paying attention. I mean, this goes... and this fills up with water. Am I meant to suck out all the water? Or maybe... do this. There we go, it's draining. So that activates... that reverses the suck. That reverses the suck. So we need it to go... where do we need the water to get to? Probably over here, right? Here? That where we need the water to get to? So, let's try and divert the water down here, over here. If that's a thing we can do. I mean, I don't know why we're getting the water over here. There we go. That's something. Water is now going to this pipe, I think. Is it going to this pipe? Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, so let's try and suck up more water and get that machine running. Suck it up. Suck. 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 Oh, fuck off. Okay, right. Do I need to point it back towards you? And then it'll let me suck. Can I suck now? Suck! Suck! He won't suck. That's spray. I can change... okay, this changes it from suck to squirt, right? So now it's in suck mode, possibly. I don't know what this is doing. This is focusing on one of these two pipes. So I guess it needs to be here to suck into the... to lead in here, right? Into this tube or whatever. This is a fucking nozzle! I can tell you now, it doesn't change it from suck to squirt. The fuck did I just do? I just heard something go... suck! Okay, that's the lever that goes... okay. It goes... where else can this go? Can it go all the way up? No. So let's change it to this. Are you listening or just tuning out background noises? I am listening! So this closes this. We don't know what it does, apparently. I don't know what the fuck that's about. So that raises whatever hydraulics are in there. But no water's in there right now. And then this shunts down the water and squirts it. Okay. So, we need to fill this up with water, somehow, and then squirt it down into the pipe system over to that big machine, possibly? But what are you? What are you, the elephant trunk fucker here? Is that like an inlet pipe? Like, does this have to be closed, and then will it suck up? Like if I syringe it up, maybe. I find that figuring out what a machine might do helps to understand each lever. Can you go inside when it's down? I don't think so. I think this is a glass. How do I force a horrible kazoo moment? What might it do? I think it might be like... It's like a pressurizer or something. Like it squirts out the water into pipes. The water will go. Is this maybe to drain the... No, it's not to drain it, is it? It sends... Are we trying to suck from the lake or pump water into this fucker? It must be pump water into this, right? Water needs to go in here. To do what, Dreya? to do what? What would be accomplished by... Okay, hang on. Hang on. Just shut up. Shut up for a second. What does this machine do? This is some sort of grinder. For boys? For ore? Who knows? Maybe both. Some sort of grinder. A boy grinder. You sluice yourself down in there, you get grinded. Then, it needs to be powered by water or steam? It's a furnace! This makes steam! There's a fucking fire under there! It's a big hob! It's just a big kettle! I understand. I don't understand. Okay, so I need to heat water in here, maybe? And then pump out the steam to this boy. At which point, I can mince myself. I don't know if I need to do this right now, because I don't have anything to mince. But I think I've figured out what this machine does, at least. I think that little lever is the wrong way. This one? That has filled up water. Okay, so... That's now full of water. I remember there being bubbles as well. Okay, it's heating. There we go, there's bubbles. Bubbles. Now there must be steam built up in here. So one of these levers will probably release the steam somewhere. So let me go down, see where this is. Fucking... This needs to go over here. Is steam now running this? No. Okay, no steam is through. Do I need to let the steam out? Do I need to toggle this? That's made the bubbling stop. That might turn off the heat. Has that turned off the burner? Is the hob off? That turns off the hob. Okay. So the hob is off now. Can I go in now that the hob is off? I can! Oh. Okay. Does that help at all? And I can make this go down, but I have to drain it first. Oh, Christ. Okay, it's all coming together. Sort of. We need to empty the tank for a second so that we can get in there without the water in there. Just empty it all out. Is this going to empty it? Squirt? Okay, that is definitely not the squirt button. What's the squirt button? Is this going to send it if I pull this down? No. I need to release the water. It must be this. Or not. How do I get the water out now? Oh, Christ. If I release the squirt pipe and then switch this, does it release it? How do I make you squirt? How do I drain you? I can heat you up. Do you have to be hot in order to squirt? You need bubbles. Now can you squirt out? Now can this squirt you out? What about you? Okay, none of these pipes squirt. So, I would like to turn off the heating. We'll go down and see if one of the other levers... There's a lever down at the lake that might squirt. So if I go down here... Did that do anything? It went... No. How the fuck do I get the water out? We got the water out before. We were trying for ages to get it the fuck back in. Okay, that now... I still need the water gone. You've got the wrong end of the stick about what is powering what. This powers the gas. This powers the platform. This, I don't know what it powers. This powers the power to the fucking lever. This is the hydraulics for the lever, I think. Because it goes down along here and in here. This must power the water intake. Like, this should do nothing now? That's locked in. Okay. My brain is... It's kicking along like a sick horse. But it's sort of beginning to click into place for me. Right. Leave that there for now. Let me go in here, now that it's not cooking me. Can I not go down? I can't go down? Are you fucking joking? I thought that's why I was draining the water. I might dignitas myself. You lowered the platform. Move the platform up. Okay. In here. Good stuff. Now, head back in. I forgot that you could press escape to skip those transitions, by the way. Oh god, I'm in a fucking hell pipe. Why the fuck would I want to go in the big pipe, boy? I'm in the ocean? Okay, now I'm overlooking up there. I don't want to stray too far. I want to fucking get the thing up and running so I can solve at least a puzzle. But, like... we now know how to get out, I guess. That's something. Right. We're back here. That's fine. Okay, good stuff. Don't go back in, you idiot! Right, turn back around. Close that door. So you want something running. Either that pipe over there... You missed this ladder by not wandering around and you couldn't climb it because the hatch was closed. Okay, so I just Dark Souls'd it? Is that it? Like a Miyazaki secret door? So now I can go up there? Okay. So that's like a short, like this door will open later kind of thing. Good stuff. So, just... is there any reason or any way that I can get this running now? Like, should I be getting this, like, boy crusher machine running? This chick macerator? Or should I just be fucking trucking along? You can get it to run. Then we're doing that. You can't. Someone can. Right. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna close the sluice pipe. We're gonna suck up water. That's working. Amazing. Then steam it up. Get it steamed. Okay, so now what we've accomplished here is we've learned how to use a big kettle. That's what's happened in the last 3 hours. We've learned how to use a kettle. So the kettle is on. So, what can we do now that the kettle is on? How do I get this powered? Like, I assumed it was steam, but looking at it, we're sucking up water to supply the steam from the lake. Like, that's just going to send water over there, not steam. One massive cup of tea coming up. Like, these pipes, I don't think are carrying steam. Right? This pipe here does not carry steam. So how do I power this fucker? Is there another pipe? A steam pipe? There's so many pipes. Which one does what? This supplies probably water to this thing. Right? Because this seems to be some sort of water reservoir. So if we switch this to this, water will go along here and probably flow into this boy. But that didn't really seem to do anything. No? What? It's supplying water to that thing? It's supplying water to my fucking pipey kettle boy? Can't handle the pipes. So the steam being produced here. Look under the kettle. Look under the kettle. Oh! There's something going on there. That's going out that way. So this is supplying the water. That's control. These aren't the pipes that water comes from. These levers control these big boy pipes. These aren't the pipes. These are just... These pipes supply power to these levers, which control the big boy pipes. Okay. So, the big boy pipes must transmit. Like, if I turn this now to here, these levers will no longer be levered. They won't be operational, but you might be. Right? Oh my god, kill me. Like, it's pointing here. Shouldn't this make the steam redirect to here? There's steam being produced. Why do people vote for this streamer to do puzzle games? We'll never get them finished. The lever for the wood thing is up top, I think. The lever for the wood thing is up top? What? Up top where? On top of the thing? Do I have to, like, turn it on? Oh my Christ. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We got a boy grinder running. Can I just mince myself? No, I can't. Can I just mince myself? But we got it running! Now you can grind wood. Oh my Christ. Okay, fine. Well, now we can grind wood. Where's the wood? We'll find some eventually, I'm sure. Can I throw my book in there? Can I just end it? Let's go up the hill then. Look at that pile of wood chips. Yeah, but am I re-grinding the chips of wood? Like, I can't pick any of this up. Can I just sleep in it? Where would I find some wood? Huge pile of flammable wood? There's fire there. Cold chips, hot chips, and wood chips. I'm gonna eat some cold, hot chips later. And there's fire here. I'm not giving hints, I'm just saying stuff. Give me some wood. Spaceball, give me wood. Oh, are these little guinea pig pellets? What are you? Oh, it's a grill. Le grill. It's a scale? I've placed a little pellet boy on there. Okay. No fucking clue what's going on with that. Look, how do you power a kettle's flames? Maybe flammable wood. Oh, that was already powered. Throw myself into the fan. Love it. Like, it's already on. The kettle is on. It's boiling. There's a little spout going whee at the top of it. Surely it's already done. Pull that lever. What lever? Was there a lever here as well? Oh, there was. I keep missing levers. Can I pull the lever now? Sweep. Can I eat the pellet? Eat a little food pellet? What about a different pellet? Do you want more pellets? Did you even take a pellet there? You didn't. I can put a little guinea pig pellet right here in the middle, and it weighs it down slightly. The lever does nothing. And if I chunk it closed, the lever still does nothing. What if, trial and error, I take the little guinea pig pellet out and then pull the lever? No. No. Do you need to power with steam? There is a pipe leading to here, isn't there? Is there? Is there? Possibly. Let me see. Kill me. Okay, that might go up there. If I point it to the... If I point Mr. Gas over here, that might power something. It's like watching someone try to solve equations in the middle of a stroke. You don't know either. Hello, Zara. Welcome. I know from first-hand experience that Zara despises Meowdy, by the way. So everybody say Meowdy to her forever. Oh, it powered! My kettle worked! Okay, kettle working. Fine. Oh, dear. I'm exposed. Where's my pellet gone? Am I feeding some sort of goblin? Some sort of golem figure? That's how it all started to annoy Dreya. I still don't like it. No, the pellet is still there. Am I meant to be catching a buggins? Because I think I'm meant to be catching some sort of buggins. Because this has like a trap mechanism, right? So, if I lower this down with a little pellet, open, surely it'll catch a buggins. Why would there be a buggins? I don't know! It's scarier that the pellet is still there, is it? Because that's just putting something down a hole and then taking it back out. That's not spooky. If I wait for a second, let's just count to 10. And if we hear a ka-chunk and a wee, then we know we've caught some sort of golem. Or a creature from the Descent, which is also kind of a golem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got a little ghoulie. Some sort of little gnome? No gnome, and it's all untouched. Can I send it up instead? No, I can't. I can only send it down. Well, fucking hell. Putting something down a hole and taking it back out. Well, this is almost more like using a speculum, right? Like, it's not an organic hole. It's been sort of... We're putting it down a metal chute into a hole. Can I just fucking toss pellets down? I hate it here. Sorry. What do you want from me? What if I close it up? What if I close it up and then I take it back out and it's gone? And instead there's a little gnome, like a little nude gnome boy, going like, ah, my pellets. Ah. Don't think I hear anything. Like the Lucky Charms leprechaun. I don't know if I've ever actually seen one of the Lucky Charms ads. Because they don't exist here, the cereal. Because there would be outrage, I believe. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you want from me here. Like, am I missing something? Like, surely this is a setup to catch a little buggins. I'm gonna lower you down. Hang on, what about this? Up here somewhere? Is there anything else around here? No. I'm gonna lower you down and I'm gonna leave it for a second. You saw one on stream like 2 years ago. Right, we're gonna lower it down and then we're gonna leave for a second. And go like, oh, I don't actually want a buggins. You know, oh, it would be such a shame, like we pretend we're leaving. Like, oh, it would be such a shame. If I caught a little horrible golem creature with these pellets, I would love it and treasure it and give it lots of head pats. I might even give it a PlayStation. Then we hear like go like, and it like crawls into the tube. I go, fucking got ya. Then I like steal its skin or something. I don't know what's going to be the plot. Why would it eat wood pellets? Are these wood pellets? I thought they were like guinea pig food. Fuck it. Fuck you and your fucking trap. Put it back down and just actually leave this time. I don't even want a golem. Bye. I hate you. Goodbye. Chocolate raisins, obviously. I can see why it's not coming towards me then. Those are vile. Those are absolutely horrible. Okay. Kettle. 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 Okay, we have a kettle. The fuck else can we do with the kettle? I don't know if there's anything else to do with the kettle, to be honest. Is the kettle really doing anything for us, even? I'm not even 100%... You're obsessed with this kettle, are you British? It's just the biggest thing in the landscape. Like, I would assume the kettle is the most important part of this puzzle. But I'm suspecting rapidly that it isn't. Like, kettle chips. They're a bit oily. I like kettle chips. But I like... Last time I had kettle chips, it was... Or kettle crisps or whatever. They were the ready salted or lightly salted flavor, and they were so fucking oily. I love how you don't even know what is and isn't a puzzle. I mean, I assumed that we were powering everything with the kettle. But now I think that we might just be also powering the kettle. Independently. But no... We have the kettle lit. Do we need to fuel the kettle with anything? This controls... These control the sort of levers and things that don't control the water. And they don't control any gas or any shit like that. I can chop up a boy or a wood. Look at the pipes to figure this out. So that goes over there. We are power... Right now, the way it's powered, I can control the golem trap. Then... This way, I can power... Well, just out of interest, now that this is not pointing towards this thing, does the lever work on this? It shouldn't. It doesn't. Good stuff. Pipes usually have inputs and outputs. So this is the output. I think this is the output, the second one. This must be the input? No. I can't turn it any other way. I can go here, here. I can't turn it to this one. Which makes me think that this must be separate in some way. That's the water pipes. I can't, like, go underwater or anything. I'm losing my mind. Like, I'm actually going insane. Where does this lead? Can I go up this way? Apparently, Australian kettle chips are different from US and kettle chips, and there's different ones maybe in Ireland as well, apparently. There's a bloody huge iron pipe you also miss. Is there? Where? I mean, there's that one. I thought that was to do with the kettle. I think everything is to do with the kettle. Everything is the kettle. The kettle is life. Well, this goes into the kettle. Or out of the kettle. Does this go out of the kettle? Is this where the gas is where the steam is going? Is this where Mr. Steam goes? Like out of here. Along here. Up here. Maybe. The kettle is good, the chip is evil. These are the Australian ones. Are these the ones I recognise? When it loads, I'll see. I don't think so. That doesn't look familiar. 1 second. Kettle crisps. These are the logo that I know. These ones with this like fancy logo. Kettle, sea salt and balsamic vinegar. Honestly, I don't really like them that much. I think lightly salted and maybe cheddar is fine, but I don't really like them that much. I'm probably just confusing things. Oh, Christ. Those are the American ones. They look weird. Any golems? Tory crisps. They are. They're usually quite expensive. They're usually like $2.50 at this point. Wait. You're closed now. Bookins! Yay! I love you! Oh! Hello? What are you? Oh! Where'd you go? Come back. I love you. Was that... Am I supposed to just do that again? Like, keep fucking... leaving and coming back? And seeing what appears? Immediately loses the buggins. I mean, I didn't have mouse control. It just hopped away. Like, go away. Go to a different place. Walk around the edge for a bit. And then come back. Maybe there's a buggins in there? I don't think that was anything to do with me changing levers, to be totally honest. I think that was just time, because maybe it had to, like, load in a frog. What's up the other ladder? The other ladder is... Oh, we never actually went there, did we? I'll do that in a second. Don't close the door, you massive twat. Just fucking go. Another frog, possibly? Ah! Catch the frog this time. Or, if it's a little fucked up mutant boy, kill him. It's a frog! Catch him! Give me a frog. Oh, little pellet friend! No, catch him! Okay. Okay, so what have we learned? We've learned that frogs like guinea pig pellets. And that they'll wander into this little trap if we walk away. Do we burn the frog? Do we grind the frog in the frog grinder? Send it back. I don't think we can get the frog right now. No, you hell spawn. Do we... I don't know if there's anything we can do with the frog right now. Lick it? Is that toads? Do you lick frogs? I mean, if you're a Muppeteer, but like, do you lick frogs recreationally? I'm sure somebody does. Tag and tatters again. Okay, so we've accomplished 3 things here. We've turned on a big kettle. We've activated a boy grinder. And we have a big frog. So where... How do we get the frog? What do we use the frog for? Why is the grinder there? Why do we need a big kettle? Do we boil the frog? Where was the ladder to leave this nightmare? Where was the ladder? I can't even remember. There was a ladder back here, which leads into a fucking nightmare pipe. I hope you don't like anything, amphibian. The fuck is this? Am I in a minecart? Am I just walking along some fucking tracks now? I don't know what I'm looking at. That's back out. This is a minecart. Oh! That's the cart you arrived in. Does this bring me back? All good questions. I think this might bring me back. Yeah, this was the fire hole. Let me just skip that. Bring me back there again, because I feel like we need to go back here. Right. This leads us to the boy grinder.
Yo!
Yippee!
Whoa! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah!
Can I crawl into the boy grinder? No, that was the best bit. So the cart comes from where to where? Hang on. I must need to put something into the cart to sluice it into the boy grinder. You're right. Boy grinder, I've worked with a few of those. Send me back. Send me on a wild magic ride, please. Send me through the fucked up Mario Kart track. Keep an eye out for any hints or wood that we can make into boy grindings. Send me on my way. Hey, send me on my way. Hey.
Jetzt sag ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippie!
Now it's just a cave. It's not Doctor Who or sci-fi at all anymore. It's just a cave. Are these electrified rails? How am I being propelled at this point? I assume the magic fire rings were helping me before. Okay. So... what would a frog... Oh, Christ,
Certainly
this
not,
thing.
kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers.
Is that all you have come here for, little one? My chambers?
I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid.
So you are, my dumpling. And a good one at that. Such strong legs and shapely tail.
You embarrass me, sir.
Fear not. You are safe here with me.
I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not.
Cleaning, eh? I have something for you. Here. Polish my spear.
But it is huge. It could take me all night.
Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time.
Just horrible. Okay, there's Waving Boy again. Hi. Yeah, hi. Can you give me some wood? Like, I need... If it's a wood grinder, then, I mean, I'd need some wood. But they've fucked up all the trees. And I can't pick up the X, I think. So... How much wood do I fucking need? Also, a frog might like a little beetle friend. Can I pick up a little beetle? Oh, you're a little flap. Hello. No. Right. Maybe I can bring frog friend to beetle friend? For what purpose? A wood grinder at the end of a cart that connects to chop down trees. What the fuck was that noise? What could it mean? I mean, I think it's meant that we're meant to drop some fucking wood in there. Like, maybe. Or drop something in there to grind it up. This is a forestry area. So can we maybe find some wood to steal? Or a musho, even. The fuck am I now? What the fuck are you? Who are you? What do you want? Useless. This is up to fucking Fireland again. I should just stop talking. Can I look up? There's Waving Face. And this is back into the Mushroom Kingdom. Is there anything around here that I could load into a minecart and just ship it off to Boy Grinder Town? I feel like that's what we're supposed to do, right? We have a grinder. We have a cart. Why would you want to do that? I don't know! Because it's there? Because it's there and we're able to do a grinder. So why not do grinding? And we're all gonna die someday. That's just a seascape. This is down into Mushroom Village. Oh, this is the fucking nightmare zone that I hate. You want to help out local economy by providing fuel for the kettle and have a nice cup of tea. Exactly. We want tea. I mean, the kettle's already boiled, so I feel like it's not going to help much. Climb up. This is still closed. I suspect there's a fucker in there. Just won't answer the fucking door. I'm not selling anything. I'm scared. Help. That was a fucking baby. Show me it. I can put in the grinder. And to expend these, or as I can't get into them. I think this is useless. I think this is not where we're meant to be right now. Give me your baby. How do I leave? I can't remember how to leave. I hear baby again. Where's baby? Give me the baby. This is how we leave. Was it back up here? Jesus Christ. Do I really have enough time left on Earth to see this nightmare through, though? Probably not. Where's baby? Give me the baby. Werner Herzog voice. That's what he says, isn't it? Give me the baby in that fucking Star Wars thing. Beetle hasn't come back. That's terrifying. Was that my one shot at Mr. Beetle? What if I go back down here to where the dinosaur boy... There's the dinosaur boys. My little friends. My little strange little seal friends. Do you want a frog? Do you like frogs? You probably only eat fish and shit. Right. What can I grind up? Absolutely do not trust Dreya with a baby. I wouldn't accept a baby. Can I look up? Or frog. Yeah. Would you like a beetle or a frog or something? I mean, frogs eat insects, right? So frog would probably like a little beetle friend. No one puts baby in the grinder. I like that movie. That's a very dumb line. Pick something up! I mean, I have to save an exit soon, and I feel like we've accomplished nothing. Like, I feel like I've done nothing and accomplished nothing, and I'm just more confused than I was. Can I just get one of the natives and kill him and eat him? Then maybe they'll respect me. That's just classic Riven. Like... Help. Why don't they like me? Why are they avoiding me? That just makes me feel even worse. Like, they clearly don't want anything to fucking do with me. One of them was just gonna steal my book. Oh, he did steal my book. I will help if you want. Maybe a hint. Classic puzzle / FMVs. I mean, this is both. I can go to fucking angry god face, but that doesn't do anything. Why don't they like me? I mean, I'm just a random guy. They don't have any reason to dislike me yet. We haven't really interacted. They're just mean. Again, this is nothing on Man Enough. Like, I need to put something in the minecart. I feel like that's sensible. Yes? But I don't know how. I've not been able to pick up anything yet in this game, except the, what's it called? The pellets for the guinea pigs. My hinting about the kettle was just a thought experiment to get you to think about how things work, which may help in the future. Figuring out what each pipe does in the whole system. I mean, I think I have kind of a grasp what the pipes do now, right? I think I sort of get it. If we quickly go back. Like, the pipes seem to provide power to different things. I don't really know what the big pipe is doing right now. Big pipe boy, that's a whole other thing. But, like, I know that I can power this by turning it to this. I can power this. I can power that lever as well. They power all the levers. I powered the kettle levers, and now the kettle is boiling. That's... So where's the gas coming from? Because the gas... Is it coming from up down there? But the kettle is still lit. So there must be some sort of gas flow. Maybe the gas is provided from this fucker. No, would that make sense? I don't really know. Maybe the steam is going through there. 4 pipes go into the middle. 3 are out pipes and 1 is an input. There's a big pipe going for the kettle and up over the cliff, which is the output. So yes, that is the input, I believe. This thing over here. That leads the... I think this pipe here is gas. This is an output, output, output. And then this is sending steam somewhere up over the fucking hills. You've picked up that they hate you. And then this provides frogs. If I want frogs. If I'm hungry for frogs. Good, you understand. Frog. Like that fucking fucked up crunchy living frog thing from Harold Potter. Okay, I mean, I have infinite frogs. So we figured something out. We're not gonna die. We can just drink frog blood. Like, regardless of whether we ever get off this island, we can just live off frogs. And eventually we'll kill one of the fucking indigenous people. Steal his skin. I don't know why I'm saying steal skin so much, but we'll steal his skin and pretend to be him. We'll show up to the village wearing his face. And then they'll accept me. And it'll all be good. I mean, I just can't see anything else to do right now. We've figured out kettle physics. There is still something to do with this area, and a couple of things you can do around the village area. Oh my god. I should get a hint book for... I think I might have a hint book for this. You know how Myst came with, like, a hint book that gave you, like, you know, rough hints for it. That didn't, like, give everything away, but was like, think about what to do in this area kind of thing. A bit like Skiffy does, basically. Might look for that next time. Because otherwise, I could see myself being here basically ad infinitum. Like, basically here forever. I would recommend looking at your surroundings more in this game. Rocks. Pipes. I don't know if there's anything... There's a little stump thing over here that I keep trying to click on. That stands out weirdly. Like this fucker. What are you? Is that just a rock? What are you? Can I, like, go out here? I keep trying to click on this and it won't let me. I'm like... Okay, there's a grinder. There's a sluice. What else is around the pipes? Water. There's water. If we could find a way to maybe drain the lake, but then that would stop Mr. Kettle from running. Because that needs steam. A walkway. Am I meant to be looking at the walkway? Look. I mean, the walkway is just a walkway, isn't it? Like, it's just a little bridge thing. Look up. Yeah, this thing. Oh, there is a walkway over there, but can I get there? I assumed I couldn't get there. Like, up this ladder. I can't seem to get to this place. Can I look up more? Can I look up like that? Can I just climb around the cliff in some way? Is there another ladder? Like, can I swim? Can my character not swim? Am I like the Hobbit? I'm glad you did notice it, at least. I just assumed there was no ladder to it, because I can't see one. 1 second. If I go back away from this, and then face here. I don't see a ladder. Just the pipe. You are just simply too dumb. What's the deal with that fan? There's a fan in here. I don't know what it does. Cools down the frogs? Like, I can see it, which means it must be important. And there's like a grill that maybe folds up into it. Like, maybe I need to stop this in some way. Empty the lake, there's a Nessie in there. I mean, I feel like I've made the tiniest bit of progress. Like, we've figured out something about the world. We've found a frog. We found some people who wouldn't speak to us. And a boy grinder has been activated, but we don't have anything to put into it. So that's something. You've made no progress. None. I have to admit, this is the place I got really stumped. Thank you. Ooh, point and click games. I mean, we could go back up to the village, right? If we go... No, not in here. Don't sit in the boy grinder, you idiot. Right. If I go down here... One puzzle down. If I just quickly make... I think what we need to do is be back here right now. Just for my own thoughts. I need to be back in village land. Because there's apparently stuff we can do in the village. So... let's at least leave ourselves off in the village for next time. Village is down... No, it's not Angry Face. It's the other fucking tunnel. It's down here. This is the way to the village. I'm sort of puzzling out where I am as well. Hi! Hello! Are you gonna fucking talk to me? Are you just gonna fucking wave? It's not helpful to just play a fucking didgeridoo at me. You need to help. I can't get up there. I can't climb like that. I don't know how he got up there. This is where woman was fishing. Oh fuck, I hate it down there in the deep. They only did that twice for me. It's interesting you got it 3 times. They want their frogs back. Look, I can sell you frogs. Tonkunk. That's not what a didgeridoo sounds like. Does this want a frog? Does this want a frog? Can I play the drum? Can I just play like a sick drum beat? Here. Okay, a furnace. Okay, wood? Can I put the wood in the furnace? What is in there? Is that a fucking human thigh? Is that a human thigh? Can I make some... This looks like a kiln. If I were to describe what this is, I would say a kiln. Is this a kiln? Meat of some kind. I think it's a boy leg. Maybe fish? I'm gonna go with a boy leg. Okay, so they're... Oh, I can look up. Okay, so there's a boy leg in there. Can I look at... Do I need to take the boy leg out and put it on this plate for the boys? I don't know. A didgeridoo isn't even what they're called. It's a made-up white people word. Really? They're called yidaki, and other things. It's in different languages. Take out the boy leg, grind it into mince, feed it to the frog. We can make a mince hedgehog! We can make one of those fucked up German treats out of boy meat. We have the tools. With frogs as... frog legs as fucking onion replacements. Oh, beetle eyes. If you can't click on something, you probably can't interact with it. Okay. Okay. Let's go down here. There's the baby again. I want to cook with you. We have the ability, if it comes to it, to make a boy mince. I'm just pacing back and forth now. Is there anything over there? This was something. There's this. We might be able to make it there. What the fuck is this, though? Let's try and go down. Go down to the thing. Where did I leave the submersible? How do I get down there? Ah! Kill me. I want to... There we go. Go down here. I need to... Oh, fuck. I need to find the other way down. I hate mazes. Fucked up German treats out of boy meat. Cannibalism. I mean, Germans like cannibalism. From the very few German famous people I know, at least one of them is a cannibalism. Go to the Mushroom Village area. The blue tunnel. The blue tunnel was down here. And back in here. There we go. So I can get down here if I want. Back to the forest. Okay, there's the blue. Is there anything else around here? I can look out at the sea. Blue tunnel. What are you? I didn't see you before. Sorry. I meant the other tunnel in the forest. I think that's through here. This is the other tunnel in the forest, maybe? Down in the red. This tunnel, this is blue mushrooms as well. This is mushos. Don't see anything here. Mushos? It looks very pretty. Some of this is very pretty, but the way it whips around hurts my eyes. Same. I said at the very beginning, this looks... I like the transitions. It looks a lot smoother than the previous game. Now that I've been playing it for 2 hours, I regret my words and my deeds, because I think it was a bad decision. I think it's irritating. Right, how the fuck am I going to get to the submarine? Can't remember where I left it, to be honest. I want to, before I save, I want to get back to the fucking submarine, because I think I need to get there. So I need to maybe, go down another ladder. I feel the same about the stream. Can you pull the lever at the top of the ladder? Was there a lever at the top of the ladder? Oh, that brings the submarine back up to me, I think. But I think I need it down. I think that'll bring it back up. Yeah, don't pull the lever. Where the boy leg is. I should have never come here. Like, yeah, that just, that lets me bring it down. But I can't, like, follow it down irritatingly. There's no ladder here. So how did I get there? Let me look over the edge. Hang on. Look over the edge. So there's a little walkway there that leads to it. The whale boys? To go to the submarine, you have to go back to the whale boys. Okay. That's something. Let's go back to the whale boys. The whale boys, I think I vaguely remember how to get back there. Let's just tap and tap and tap some more. Do I need to go through this door? Hang on. Can I go up this way? I think so, yes, that's a quicker way. And then, is it down here to the whale boys? Holy shit, I'm remembering. Okay, whale boys. You got there before, so it's not a spoiler. Yes, I've simply forgotten. We go... Yeah, whale boys. Yep, swim your little bodies away. That's fine. We go down into the whale boys, I think? There was a way down, wasn't there? And is there a cave along here? Is that how we got in there? I simply don't remember how we got there. This was where we found the eye. Holy shit, I'm remembering. Just follow the path. Okay. Let's go back onto the path. Can you bring me to path, please? Thanks, game. Can you bring me to the path? There we go. It'll bring me all the way down here, which is down to the fucking lake. Okay, amazing. Then we go through here and into the tube. Ooh, okay, so that's where I will save right now, okay? We are in a tube. There is stuff we can do in the tube. There are places we haven't been because I pulled those levers ages ago that made these like little walkways open up. So this'll be fine, right? Let me save the game. Let's save it as Tube Life. Save. Wonderful. I feel like I've been punched hard in the head. Like I really feel like I've been beaten up across this stream. Just by my own fucking idiocy. I feel like I've been beaten. Right, let's raid somebody. I'll be live again tomorrow with something. I probably won't do a Witch's Least Bad. Just do a normal stream, but I'll be live. Oh, Christ. The sea is creepy even in lots of pixels. Do any of you really want to see the game faster, or are you enjoying the goblin suffering? What I will do is, I definitely had a missed hint book that helped a lot. So I might get a hint book for it. Let's raid somebody. Let's go /raid. This person. Kirsty. My hint's not good enough. The problem is that you're stingy with your hints. Kirsty. It's right, Kirsty. Thank you, everybody, for watching. It's been a lovely time, despite the, absolute misery. But I've had a good time despite that. I'll be live again tomorrow. Probably for KOTOR. Probably just play some KOTOR. I'm really liking KOTOR. It's fun. Let's go. Bye. See ya. Woo. Awkward wave.